As Israel's new government plans to overhaul the country's judicial system, former Defense Minister Benny Gantz has urged people to take to the streets. This is to oppose the judicial reform plan, which he said could lead to civil war in the country. In response, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has claimed that Gantz's comments are a call to sedition. Our correspondent Jody Cohen brings you the details.
While most parliamentarians agree that some reforms are needed to rebalance power between the judiciary and parliament in Israel, there is widespread concern over some of the proposals, which the opposition says would endanger Israel's democracy. Party leaders have been meeting with their members in parliament and have had a lot to say on the matter. Gantz told his party that it's time to go out en masse and demonstrate. It's time to make the country tremble. Addressing the government, he said, if you continue on the path you are on, you will be responsible for civil war. This follows a large-scale protest in Tel Aviv at the weekend, involving thousands of marchers. Speaking exclusively to WION, Benny Gantz set out his priorities for the opposition on the day the new government was sworn in.
I think we have to be there, make sure that Israel stays in the right direction, support whatever can be supported and reject whatever needs to be rejected. We'll do it in a statehood manner, but we are very worried with the directions that the future Prime Minister Netanyahu is taking the country. We are very upset from few of his nomination, from the split of offices, and we'll be there to protect the democracy of Israel as much as needed.
Addressing his Likud party, Netanyahu accused Gantz of planting the seeds of disaster and of sedition. Israel's new National Security Minister, the ultra-nationalist Itamar Ben-Gvir, has told his party that while he's in favour of protests, the police should be able to arrest protesters who block roads or riot, and should treat left-wing protesters in the same way as they do right-wing protesters. Meanwhile, Gantz's suggestion of creating a cross-party panel to resolve the issue of judicial reform doesn't appear to have been accepted by the government, and opposition to the reforms is expected to grow, with weekly protests being organised. This is Jody Cohen for WION World as One.